Do you see who I got to the right of me? Do she need an introduction? Do she really need a motherfucking introduction? We got Diamond in the motherfucking building. Diamond, what's popping?
What's happening?
Hey, we chilling in the motherfucking trap. Glad to have you here. And I'm saying next to her.
Having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. What? If you start dancing, nigga, it's on.
Yeah, you ain't never seen me dance.
Nah, I never seen you dance.
It's not gonna happen.
But yo, Diamond, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody comes to the trap, and when they come to the trap, right, we have a good time. We turn up. We laugh and we joke and things like that. And we glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what we got going on?
Ooh, it's so much.
I know.
Just kind of getting back to Atlanta, getting back settled in Atlanta. Season 2. I don't know if we're supposed to say this, but in the works of filming season 2 for Sisterhood of HipHop.
I was watching that.
Big shout out to Sisterhood of HipHop.
Nah, I was watching for real. I watched it because of you. I don't know nobody else on this.
Yo, the purple is popping.
Thank you.
The purple is popping.
Thank
For
you.
real.
Thank you for giving the credit. You know, a lot of. We'll talk about that later.
All right, let's talk about that later then.
The purple?
You gotta move up a little bit. My folk in Trap Nation ain't gonna be able to hear you.
Yeah, I'm glad you definitely brought up the purple, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
What was I saying? I forgot.
We was at season 2 of Sisterhood of HipHop. That's what we was
Yes,
dealing with.
which I'm so excited about, and this calendar that's about to drop very, 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 very soon.
You in the calendar?
Yes, the Diamond Calendar.
You in every month of the calendar?
Every month.
With different things on?
Mm-hmm. And some things not on.
hey yo, check this out. When they come hot off the presses, I need the mail straight to the trap. And we're gonna have them posted up, right? Yeah, we're gonna have them posted up.
Y'all get it first.
Calendar for me, right? I know I get a calendar. I gotta get a calendar.
Absolutely.
We want to sign
music to make too.
Yeah.
We get into that.
We got hits too. We got a couple of tucked away. But we definitely do
need
make
to
some more.
finish them.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm feeling left out this shit right here. Time out. When y'all start talking music, I be feeling left out. So y'all got to include me. So Diamond, right? How you feel about working with independent artists?
I love it.
You do?
I love it.
All right, that's cool because
I love it.
I got a mixtape coming up called G5 featuring everybody. And I like to hear you on there. You could give me you could give me a shout out, you give me a verse, you give me a bridge, a hook. Absolutely.
I love doing hooks too.
You do? Mm-hmm. I want some turned up shit though.
Okay.
All right,
That's
cool.
easy.
So now we can talk about music now.
Yo,
now I feel included.
This some real shit right here. All these niggas singing right now. Everybody singing right now.
Singing.
Guess who the first, besides Shawty Red and Snoop, first female singing?
You was doing your thing.
Yeah.
What year was that? The Carrie Hilson Like a Stripper?
Yep.
Was that 2010 or 9?
9.
2009.
2009. We did that in 2009.
I was asleep when he played the record. It woke me up out of my sleep, and I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Fat Boy is a fucking genius.
And he produced me to sing.
She sung this shit.
Because I could not even sing.
Yeah, Diamond.
I was
frustrated.
frustrated.
She's a diamond in the rough when it comes to singing.
I'm saying she can spit bars.
Hell of a rapper.
She got bars.
Hell of a rapper, but your strengths might be over on this side, not necessarily on the singing side. Diamond sung that shit though.
Yeah.
It was her though.
But I like seeing Diamond in the TV world right now.
I do too. Yeah. I watched the show because of you. So
thank you.
We got any other aspirations for acting? Like we moving up. What we doing? We about to do some movies.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've done a couple of independent movies. Mississippi Blues, just to name a few. Just to name one that I believe is coming out on Redbox this year.
Okay.
With Hawthorne.
Okay.
And Tommy Ford, who played in Martin as well.
Yeah.
And
nigga that never had a job.
Yeah. Right.
So you know what that nigga did,
like
right?
Me.
Studio audience. Everybody know what Tommy did for a living, right?
Nigga was the D-boy.
Thank you.
Yo, he was the loud. Yo, he was the loud man.
A lot of motherfuckers didn't know that.
No, Tommy was the loud man.
They just thought Tommy was a nigga ain't had no
Yeah, he was the loud man.
Tommy had that work.
What's the sign?
What's the sign of what? Nigga ain't had no job. He stayed fly,
fresh,
always had bread.
Job.
He did.
Paid his rent, and all the chicks wanted to fuck with him.
And
he was a dope boy.
He lived in the same building Martin lived, so he kept it kind of under the radar a little bit. He wasn't flashy, and he used to cry like he used to play broke a lot.
Yeah, dope boy shit. Straight dope boy shit. Let me hold $1. I ain't got it.
You ain't got no job, man.
Word up.
Yeah, but I want to see that. It's done?
Yeah, it's done. We actually did it in, was it Louisiana? Shreveport, Louisiana last summer, and it was great because, you know, for it kind of being my first experience and it being a lot of vets, they didn't really have to take their time out to help me. I didn't really even know my script. I learned my script like literally when I got there.
Wow.
And for them to take their time out with me to help me and kind of critique me, that was a huge deal for me.
You're
you know,
really talented though. Like I've been knowing you since you was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw the transition from kid to woman, and you just always like out of you know where you came from. You was the one in the group that just you popped out like instantly. You was the one. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right. Like Busta Rhymes, when you saw Busta Rhymes in Leader of the New School, you knew it was him. He's
Method
the one.
Man and Woo.
Method Man and Woo and
Yeah.
Dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So same situation with you. When you saw y'all, it was like, yeah, she the one. You know what I'm saying? So, and just your transition and how you handle, you know, like how many years you been in the game? You know what I'm saying? And you still relevant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
11
that's something hard.
it is hard.
It's really
Being a female as
really,
well.
and being a female. You know what I'm saying?
But she reinvents herself though, and it's not just reinventing just Diamond. Know what I'm saying? She reinvents brands that she pushes. Know what I'm saying?
And she's not. She ain't scared. You ain't scared to push the envelope too. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I said,
set the tone.
Yeah.
So that's why when you brought up the hair color, you know, I'm like, okay, like it's different now. Even guys pay attention to certain things that I guess I'm not gonna say what you didn't used to pay attention to now, but I mean, I have white guys coming up to me, Asian guys that just compliment me on my style. Or we living in that era now where it's all about kind of being trendy and about your own swag and how you rock it, not necessarily everything being labels and so forth. So yeah, like, you know, I try to keep it fresh, funky, trendy, sexy, classy, all at the same time, to where you don't want people to get bored, but most importantly, you feel like, okay, well, dang, if Diamond can wear this, then I can wear that too, long as it's not in a ratchet, you know, form. It's about class. So I try to push the envelope, but just kind of have a little class with it, so it looks so ratchet.
And that's why, you know, like out of the game of females that's out here right now, the two that I respect the most in this shit is you and Monica.
I love Monica.
Because
Yo, big shout out to Mo.
Both of y'all,
for real.
You know, both of y'all
For real.
You know, y'all have a hood background. Y'all both have a hood background. So, and what I mean by that, don't get either one of them wrong, cause they gonna give it to you. But at the same time, they remain y'all remain classy in public. So, like, you know, being in this business, it's this big, so we know everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but and not only the classiness, the realness. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I've ever run into you, we sit down, we chat. I ran into you in Alabama, of all the fucking places one
I remember
time.
that.
Ran into you in Alabama, and we stopped. You saw me. We kicked it for about 30 minutes, and then you left. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people that you run into in this business, they not the same person that you see on the screen.
Cause they ain't used to shit.
You see what I'm saying? You, every time, you the same person, off camera, on camera, in the trap. You know what I'm saying? So
We live in the motherfucking trap. You see it, right? Everybody comes and turns up in the motherfucking trap.
Shout out to All Age Vision.
Hey yo,
I think that's
double shout out to Our Last Vision.
Girl power.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's real shit.
I
right
felt
there.
left
You don't
out
really
on
get
that part right there.
authenticism
Shit.
in
You
this
know, it
business.
means,
power.
You know,
for the record, I just want to say thank you. It means a lot being in a male-dominated game, a man's world, and for men to really compliment you and respect you for your craft, and, you know, take their head off and say salute, because, you know, we get it all kind of ways. God might try to talk to you, or you want to do business, or think they want to do business, and it comes
Turn
out
into
to something else. And you be like so
Integrity.
disappointed, like, dang,
Integrity.
man,
I
like,
really wanted this to.
you
We
know,
just had that
but
conversation.
I see what you on, so I'm gonna go over here.
Right.
And then instead of them just being real and just coming at you another way, you know, and to have real niggas to really just be like, I see what you're doing, ma, keep going. That means a lot to a female. So
You want
thank
somebody to
you
take
for
what
that.
you're doing serious.
Thank you.
You know, like
we different folks in the trap. Like, we really from the trap.
From the
Like,
trap.
know what I'm saying? So like if you doing something that's worth giving a salute for, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that inspires. Just because you a lady, it don't mean that you can't inspire a man to go do something. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Very true.
And people gotta understand that, like in our community, like, you know, sometimes you gotta go lean on your lady and learn some shit, cause she can teach you something.
No,
see what I'm saying?
With Diamond is still like, and she's in like again, she got into the game very early, but Diamond is still a pioneer for women in a male-dominated field
In the South?
and just period.
Yes.
You know, they had huge records when she was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like Salt and Pepper was grown as women when she was a baby, when she was breaking records. You know what I'm saying? And you know the road that she traveled, and just to get through a lot of the stuff that she got through and still be sitting right here. Like I saw on the show,
Sisterhood of HipHop.
yeah.
Okay.
I saw on the show when, you know, the photo shoot that you had with the OGs, the OG women in the business, and when you got back around the pups, they all of them under you. I'm saying this right here on camera, y'all. I know y'all. You know, it is what it is. I respect all of y'all, but y'all on
This
that
trap
show,
shit right here.
y'all under her. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Under.
So, and I felt like
I'm ad-libbing.
it was some sideways disrespect to you
Absolutely.
in that scene right there, and I wish I could have been there to kind of like back you up, because I would have handled that. I would have handled that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like she came. Nobody on. I know who she is, and a few of those other girls, because we in the same business.
Right.
So I know who they are from that aspect. Worldwide, we don't know who the fuck you are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the show put some of them in another light. Mm-hmm. Some of them need that show like that to get put in another light. But you already had your own shine. You came from here. You made it to over here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was kind of disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it. Too. I know you. So I saw it, and I commend you. Another reason I commend you.
Hold on. You
woosah?
Yeah.
You
want some Zen shit?
Because I go from 0 to 100 real quick.
A1. I agree.
Real
That
quick.
was a good day. That was a good day.
I respect it. I was like, yo.
Thank you.
Because I was scared. Because it cut to commercial. I'm like, damn, I hope she ain't go full ATL on her, because it's going to get ugly up in there.
They might have some behind the scenes shit that we ain't see though.
Well, it's always some behind the scenes.
They got some behind the scenes shit that we ain't see. Cause she if you saying it like that, then she had to let it be known, like, yo,
you know, like the behind the scenes with ex of hers. I was there. I saw that behind the scenes.
Which
you know?
which one?
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop. But we ain't
You was with Robbie G that night.
Yeah.
You was with Robbie G that night.
We was at Icon Studio.
I understand.
Before Love and Hip Hop ever took place. So I saw the behind the scenes.
Big shout out to Robbie G for taking my camera that night and not using it. Thank you, Robbie.
Which one?
Stevie J.
Oh, that fight?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk to y'all about how that shit really went down, because it's about Diamond, but that shit really did go down.
Well, so I ain't gonna talk about it either.
Behind the scene shit really happened. That's when it came back to commercial break, I was like, please don't let Diamond turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she can and she will.
All right, let me ask you something.
Classy and like a lady. Like, you had the respect level when you see shit like that. The respect level just keeps. It's like, damn.
Hey, look, Diamond, let me ask you something real quick.
Like, she really.
Let me ask you something. I want to go back to your style and, you know, all the new stuff that you got going out, like how you put yourself together. Can we expect a line from you very soon or something?
Line, a clothing line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's how she said
but see,
that.
what bothers?
Oh yeah.
Now I know. See, I like to just kind of update my fans on what I'm doing, but it's just a different game. Like, I come from the old school, even though I'm still a part of the young, the new, the youth.
That's what's crazy.
But it's to where, like, you got to be your own. Like,
young
I'm coming
vet.
from. I mean, not coming from. Now I see where these bitches don't even have their own identity. You feel me? Like, they'll take some shit from another bitch and try to pass it on like they came up with it.
And that was a sin.
Like, it's crazy.
That was a sin. That was a no.
Like,
because
like you,
because
like,
most people are carbon copies of each other right now. Even the sound of the music. You don't have to say it. I'll say it.
So now I try
not
to really show my hand and what I'm doing. Now I see why Beyonce dropped goddamn videos in the mix. I mean, in the album on their ass real quick without fair warning. Because had she gave people a heads up, then everybody been trying to do the same thing that she was doing.
Understood.
But since you brought it up, I'm glad that you did. And yes, we do have a clothing line coming out for the ladies.
For the ladies?
Oh.
It's going to be sexy, classy, and not ratchet.
Yes. And
sexy, classy, and not
ladies. Very affordable.
H&M affordable?
Yeah, you could say that. Because H&M got a price range from some stuff that you really can afford, and then some stuff you might kind of have to save up for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, H&M is dope.
Yeah, H&M is dope.
They got a whole spectrum. The whole spectrum.
Everybody could go get fresh in H&M.
Top Shop is nice too. Top Shop nice.
I never been to Top Shop. I never been there.
Get you some dope little pieces. I had got me a jumper set.
Yeah.
In there. That was dope. A
Okay.
couple other things.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you piece it and
put it together.
and how you rock it.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't give a damn if it's some shit from the vintage, a $2 T-shirt, and
Exactly.
I have on some $1,300 Giuseppe's.
You killing
my
them.
$2 shirt on my
You
$1,300
killing them.
Giuseppe.
You killing them.
Because it's just like all about how you rock it.
Yeah, I shop at I shop sometime at the consignment stores in Buckhead. They got some flavor shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, all day. Like, yeah, because I'm going to put it together how I want to. Know what I'm saying? I'm going to take it, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to sew it, and I'm going to make it look like G5 at the end of the day. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to look like these motherfuckers out here. All these niggas look the same. You walk in the
feel me?
Yo, you go to the club, you like, yo, dog, I see the same shirt 8 times in one club. That ain't good.
So it's like,
That's not good at all.
Or people going to the store and they want what's on the mannequin. Like, I've been
and
with
wear
a lot
the
of
exact
people,
same way.
and they would get the shit off the mannequin. I'm like, yeah, and wear it the exact same way.
You know what it is? Everybody's
That's not
lazy
style.
now. We live in the microwave era. We're in the microwave era, so it's like
Instant.
Pop it in instantly.
They ain't got no
done.
style.
So they instantly they don't want the grind that you went through. They just want to be you instantly.
They don't know what the fashion is.
And this is how I become Diamond. I become Diamond by stealing the same kind of record she already did that I know was a hit, not create that shit. Wearing the same kind of clothes that she wear because niggas obviously like that shit. And I'm basically gonna be a carbon copy of her, but then at the same time I'm gonna try to take stabs at her like I didn't get this shit from her. You know what I'm saying? That's the generation we live in now, and I think in music, in fashion, and everything what it is, I think that's a problem.
Yeah, see,
absolutely.
they getting away from a lot of shit.
You've always been an individual.
They
You
getting
know
a
what
lot.
I'm saying? It's about individualism.
They getting away from a lot of
Like
shit.
you.
See, like with me, like I'm on some. I study the greats, like yourself and others that's in my circle, right, and other people that's outside my circle, and I strive to be better. Like I'm gonna steal some of your shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But guess what?
Yo.
I'm gonna add my twist to it.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
But this is what it is,
Like Shaq said it. He said, "Yo, I study Hakeem, and then I add the Shaq shit to it."
And
like
you
at the
gotta-
end
you
of the
gotta
day,
put your-
I'm gonna add my flair. You gonna know G5 was in the building. See what I'm saying?
Stole some shit and built upon that shit.
Exactly.
Good artists borrow, great artists steal. That's what they
Great-
do.
great-
But
great
what you
artists
do-
steal.
What you do is you take that and you make it your own.
Hey,
And I'm pretty sure. What greats did you look up to?
Eve. I love everything about Eve, and I'm so fortunate that she's
All
like
right.
a big sister. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
That I could just, call right now if I have any issues, or if I'm going through maybe a business decision or some shit with my boyfriend. Like, she,
got a
as you
boyfriend?
said, as
Uh-oh.
you said,
Hey.
like, it's the same person. Like how you say I'm the same person, whether you see me here or
Yo.
out of town or any other setting.
We got Diamond in the building. We gotta go pay bills.
Yo,
We gotta go.
pay these
We gotta go
bills.
pay
We
bills.
finna come back.
We gotta pay bills. Because if we don't pay bills,
This boyfriend.
our lights gonna get cut off, water gonna get shut down, and all that. But go to www.g5productiontravel.com. Go get your cut the check gear and all that. And we need your contact for all our people out in Trap Nation, so they can know where to find you at. So can we get your information real quick for our folks?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
MissDiamondATL.com is my website where you can get all the day-to-day news on me, or follow me on Instagram, DiamondATL, and Twitter, DiamondATL.
Diamond ATL on Instagram and Twitter. Yo, we gonna pay some bills, man. It's your boy G5. You in the motherfucking trap. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get some information.